Let us talk about important matters. Dara Blessed Mhlanga is raising very important issues here. He says when Morgan Tsvangirai used it to threaten poor boycotts, they blamed him for causing voter apathy. Now, Nelson Chamisa is encouraging people to vote regardless of rigging fears. They blame for ignoring the fears. Learn that once an PF official starts election process, nothing stops it. So what is happening right now is that elections can't be stopped. Why? ZANU-PF has used a lot of key resources for this election. Number one, they cannot stop this election. Number two, there are several people which ZANU-PF need to get rid of right now, which means ZANU-PF cannot stop elections by whatever means. So the only option is for the opposition, the main opposition party led by Triple C, to chip in. Why? It's because Monzora created all the chaos, but right now he's announced that he is now ready for the elections. He withdrew the court application he made at the High Court. Okay, there are several political parties which are ready to legitimize the ZANU-PF election process. Which means if Triple C pulls out today, ZANU-PF will find some reasons to put a blame on Nelson Chamisa and this party to say they had no funding, and see. You see all sorts of accusations coming on Triple C. Right now, what needs to be done is Triple C should participate in these elections, should not and record each and every anomaly. Right now, we have so many anomalies. The issue of voter registration inspection, which is not going so well and so smooth, people being moved from their polling stations without notice from Zimbabwe Electoral Commission. Those are the issues at hand right now. Because even if my constituency changes, even if my ward changes, my polling station does not change because it remains the same. How can a polling station which is right before me change Ndoiskwaku polling station is 7 kilometers away? Those are the issues. So once we have all those issues, once we have all those records, we now have a strong case against ZANU-PF and its shenanigans. So this time around, we are not going to let ZANU-PF rig elections. If they do so, we are going to make sure that we present enough evidence to show that ZANU-PF has rigged elections. Those are the issues we are focusing as citizens in Zimbabwe. So this is not an issue of Nelson Chamisa doing it. It's an issue of citizens being responsible. Iwo Kwauri as a citizen, knowing that ABCD is happening and taking precautionary measures to make sure that it does not happen. So you will see that Triple C is going to contest in this election, but this time around, we are vigilant. We are ready to make sure that we win this election. But if ZANU-PF continues with its past shenanigans, we are ready to make sure that we defend what belongs to us as citizens. And our problem is people who do nothing but just critique others. A bigger problem is those who pretend to be with you when in fact they are against you. They keep probing to look for loopholes to gain entrance. Nelson has got the experience. So far, so good. Yes, I agree with you. So you see that that is the reason why President Nelson Chamisa closed all the loopholes. That is the reason why you see people being angry, people running parfens. We can vote for ZANU-PF, cannot. We can boycott, we can do whatever. Remember that elections are a constitutional process. Nobody can stop a constitutional process. No matter how loved you are by the people, you have to go through the constitutional processes. That is how we will maintain constitutionalism. We are calling for constitutionalism. How can Triple C call for a situation of boycott where we know that that is against the constitution? Yes. So it's better for us to get into this election, record all the anomalies. We have seen fires threatening violence. We've seen so many violence happening in rural areas. We've seen ZANU-PF people threatening opposition people to say these are no-go areas. These are the issues we need to deal with, and we can deal with them soon after the election. We deal with those matters. These people were not allowed to campaign. These people were not allowed to do or to participate freely in this election, and we have those issues dealt with accordingly. So this is my view, and I agree with Dara, blessed Moshanga here. Okay, Anzi, but Zanu wanted to vote up, but so how could they blame him on something that benefited them? Okay, Saga Team Zimbabwe. I know Kuti everyone wants to be Nelson Chamisa's advisor, but it won't be possible because Vanwacho Takawandis. Saka, I believe Kuti, we need to leave Nelson Chamisa at this moment in time. He can't take new advice right now. What is very important is for him to focus on the election, focus on winning the election, focus on having the right team. I know that there is the right team in place for these elections, and let us just support and make sure that we all vote for change this 2023. Blame games zvakapera kudhara and I'm blame games kwamuri ikoko. If you are comfortable kwauri, but we are working to make sure that we relieve our people from the tyranny they've been experiencing for a very long time.